Welcome to TradeTheMBI.com. This is John's report is for the 11th, and we expected the 76 to break, but you're still in this period where deep discounts are going to excite some buyers. They're going to jump back in. We're going to get this back and forth. Nice pivot of the red starting off the day as well as magentas. So, yes, MBI white leads at this particular stage, and you haven't seen your full turnaround yet from a DOC standpoint. But again, we were talking about short-term buyers still rising. If they were to dip and orange were to rise, that'd be a different story. Hasn't happened yet. Doesn't mean that the buyback is going to hit resistance here at the 76%, and you'll fight it back and forth. But that's always been the difficulty for shorts in general. You get these swift moves, but then you get violent counter moves back. So not unexpected. You can see the same situation from a NASDAQ standpoint. A little bit better from a DOC reading, not as dramatic. And you can see that paralleling right there. Ideally, for continuation, you want to see that steel cross above the orange at that particular place, because if orange starts to tilt up, that would be a much deeper concern. But overall, not that shocking. Nothing happening, despite the fact that the war's ongoing and going to continue, and that's because they're starting to see the bypass structure of things, and it's pretty much everything's still unknown. I mean, the premium is massive as it is, and it's just because of volume. But as they complete more of these overground pipelines and that, you're going to see that that's going to be the intentional move for most places to just bypass the idea of even needing to use the Strait of Hormuz, just in an economic interest. And when you're motivated, things can happen quickly. Nothing really shocking with the euro. EU zone is in a horrible condition. Gold breaking below the lows, despite the fact that you're starting to see the CPI numbers that become relevant, but it's going to take some kind of drawdown in growth aspect from an economy standpoint. Once they see that, gold will definitely improve from there, and Bitcoin likewise, still stuck in its malaise zone. So you can see what the day looked like. Attempted move back up towards that same premium high, and that's going to be the same. That 7,400 level is going to be the resistance. So any pivots lower from that, you're going to get new lows and break down even further. But it was pretty clean. All the way from 50K. It was certainly, from an intraday standpoint, started off with a steep move, short covering, nice rally to that. Short signal came in, was pretty clean, and then you just drifted lower with little pops in between. But the little pops are still represent quite a bit of points. I mean, you can go from 73.10 to 36, 20 some points. They're still worth taking. This is why we convert into them, and then you can get your continuation runs in here. What we see in the Asian market was a little soft, and then it started to improve by the time European session came in. That's where we're at right now, which is being lifted. I would still expect quite an intraday range. It's not going to be one directional, and that's the nice thing about it, mean reversion. So intraday play, just fantastic number of points to be able to flip, as long as you have the indicators that can lead the way, which pretty straightforward here for a 5K tick point. So that's the long and the short of it. As always, anything relevant, I'll let you know on the team chat. Have a good one. Trade well.